Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back. Yeah, the first thing I wanted to say was thank you guys so much for the support. I finally crossed 550 subscribers on YouTube and about 930 likes on my Facebook page. You guys have been supporting my videos from the first day. This has been incredible. Thank you all so much. It's only your support that keeps me going and pushes me to make more videos like this, and I love making videos for you guys. So thank you. Honestly, I'm really grateful to you guys. Today's video is going to be about motorbike safety gear. I've wanted to do this video for a very long time, and I'm trying to keep the medium of communication English because this is an international topic. This isn't just something that I want to address locally. I want everyone to know, and I want everyone to realize how easy it is to get motorbike safety gear, how cheap it is to get motorbike safety gear, and how necessary it is to wear protective gear when you are on the motorbike. Let's get on with the video, guys. Professional riders advise that you need to wear protective gear no matter where you're riding, what conditions you're riding in. The main reason they insist so much on protective gear is because when you're in a car, you're protected from the elements, you're protected from other cars much more because of the structure of the car. You have seat belts, you have airbags, you have a lot of protective barriers before something happens to you in case of a crash. That's not the case in a motorbike. A motorbike is susceptible to so much on the road. On a motorbike, you're completely exposed to the elements, like the heat, the rain, the cold, the snow, the sun, the wet surfaces. There's so many chances of falling off a motorbike in case of a crash and injuring yourself in so many different ways. Today I want to discuss what basic motorbike safety gear is, where to get it from, and how much is it gonna cost me. To keep things a little organized, I'll talk on the basis of priority. So the first piece of equipment that you definitely need as soon as you get a motorbike is a helmet. Helmets come in so many different price ranges and so many variants that there's so much confusion as to which helmet should I buy, which helmet's gonna suit my bike, which helmet's gonna suit me, which helmet's gonna be more comfortable, which helmet's gonna be more durable. But in all honesty, all you need as soon as you get a new bike is a comfortable helmet with a good rating. So my first helmet, as soon as I stepped up from the local bikes to imported bikes, was this beautiful LS2 Stream. Now LS2 is a Spanish brand. It's a very good helmet. It's a very cozy, snug helmet that helps protect your noggin from the elements. The helmet isn't just there to protect you from crashes. It's there to protect you from the wind, the bugs, the rocks flying off from other cars, and the water coming off from the surface of the road. As soon as I upgraded to my first sports bike, that was a Gixxer 600, I got this LS2 breaker. This was pretty good too. The color scheme, everything was perfect. Everything was spot on, and I was very comfortable. I was very cozy with it till the point that I wanted to upgrade to the Busa. As soon as I bought the Busa, I got this beautiful AGV Numo Evo. This is a modular helmet. You can open the front and you can cruise around, be comfortable, feel the breeze on your face, enjoy your daily rides in breezy conditions. And the final and my favorite edition was this Shark Race R Pro Carbon Catalunya edition. This is a MotoGP helmet replica. The entire shell is made out of carbon fiber. There is a spot for Bluetooth speakers inside. I got the visor changed. It does come with a clear visor, but I like riding out in the sun, so I needed a dark visor. Talking about the price bracket of these helmets, my first helmet didn't cost me more than 8,000 rupees. Which is roughly around the mark of $55 to $60. The second LS2 helmet I owned was around the $90, 14,000, 15,000 rupee mark. The third upgrade was the first that was actually branded. It was imported from France. It's a proper DOT approved helmet. I got it from a friend. I didn't buy it brand new, so I didn't have to pay that much money. I got it for like 20,000 rupees, which is roughly around the $130 mark. And it was a pretty good investment for the time being. But my favorite, the final edition, this Shark Race R Pro Carbon, this costs a whopping $799. But I got it on an off-season discount for roughly around 110,000 rupees. If you want to invest in a good helmet, look your options up. There are actually so many more options in Pakistan that we know of. When I started biking, I only knew about LS2. They had one branch in Karachi. Right now, I think LS2 has like 4 distributors in Islamabad and Rawalpindi alone. I would grade LS2 to be one of the best value for money helmets. Obviously, it's not as good as the MotoGP helmets that we look at on TV, but it's still very comfortable, very cozy, very protective of you. And you can actually get everything you want for that helmet, like an extra visor, extra liners, anything that you want to switch in that helmet from Pakistan. And the after sales are incredible too. I'm gonna put a link in the description about the LS2 guys. Look them up, they're good people. They're gonna take care of you. When you talk about helmets, do make sure that the helmet that you're getting is approved by the proper authorities. Some companies get their helmets registered by DOT, which is Department of Transportation America. Some track helmets come with a Snell rating, which is one of the toughest testing for helmets out in the market. And that is why most of the tracks in the world don't allow you to ride on their track without a proper rated helmet. Helmets are pretty much the same for both the seasons. You can't get a helmet for summers and a helmet for winters because you can't compromise on the protection that a helmet provides you, right? But the second thing that we're going to discuss today is protective jackets. Now, protective jackets are something that you can't alternate for different seasons. In Pakistan, we do face a lot of extreme weather conditions, so we do need to have different garments for both the seasons. In the winters, when you're riding a motorbike, you would prefer to wear a leather jacket that's windproof, and that does give you a lot of protection if you're riding fast, if you're riding a sports bike or something like that. But in the summers, you would prefer to wear a textile jacket with the same amount of protection, but that does let a lot of wind through so that you don't feel suffocated and you don't sweat excessively because of the jacket. And it doesn't make you uncomfortable and drive you insane while you're riding the motorbike. So I have 4 jackets of my own, one of which is unfortunately with my friend. I can't show you that today. That one is specifically for tours because it comes with a removable liner. So the range of temperature that you can use that specific jacket in between is from -2 till like 35 degrees. That's a vast range just with the help of one inner liner. A lot of companies do provide you with that option. You can have perforated leather jackets with liners that you can wear in the winters, and then you can remove the liner and just wear the perforated leather in the summers. Now, why would you want to wear leather during the summers? That's a good question, because tracks don't allow you to wear anything that's not abrasion resistant. Leather is the strongest material when it comes to abrasion resistiveness. Leather has naturally got a lot more strength than the Kevlar reinforced textile that we produce. So this is the first jacket that I own. You can see it has protective armor on the shoulders, on the elbows, and a big protector on the back. This jacket is very comfortable. I got this jacket custom made for myself. I didn't get it imported from Dianese directly. This is a Pakistani made jacket for my own size that fits me perfectly. These are the other 2 jackets that I wear in the summers. Now this one is a complete mesh. This lets a lot of wind pass through. It doesn't let you sweat at all, and it's pretty decently comfortable. But if you want more protection, you would want to invest in something like this. This is an AGV Sport summer jacket designed in France, made in Italy. All the seams on this jacket are reinforced. This is an abrasion resistant textile material. It lets a lot of wind pass through, so I don't sweat excessively in this jacket. And I bought it from Pakistan. I didn't have to get it imported or anything. The jackets technically seem to be the second most expensive item in your protection inventory, but they're actually very reasonably priced in Pakistan. The leather jacket that I own is custom made, and it costed me roughly 14,000 rupees, or around the $90 mark. The mesh jacket is an Alpine Stars jacket made in Thailand, and it costed me less than 7,000 rupees. Which is about $45. The touring jacket that I wore on my way to Hunza costed me around 12,000 rupees, which is again less than $80. And the last one that is actually my favorite, the AGV Sport jacket, costed me less than 8,000 rupees, which is not even 50 bucks. Oh, and I got this jacket from Biker Zone. Do check them out. I'm gonna put a link in the description below. Fahad Bhai is one of the nicest people you will ever get to know. He has every branded accessory that bikers need these days, in very competitive prices as well. Do check him out. Now, a lot of guys are gonna ask me the question why I shouldn't buy original Dianese and Alpine Star or Revit stuff from USA or someplace like that. My answer to this question would be Muhammad Usman, the professional racer, the race license holder out in Dubai, racing in Autodrome Dubai, teaching people how to race. That guy is a beast. He knows how to ride motorbikes properly. He's a professional racer, and he doesn't get his stuff imported from USA or anywhere else. He gets his stuff made from Sialkot, Pakistan. Do I really consider myself more professional than him? No, I don't think so. If a manufacturer in Sialkot can provide me with a jacket that has CE level 1 or CE level 2 protective armor, why would I want to go invest that money outside my own country? That's the sole reason I got all of my leather products made from Sialkot from this really nice guy. His name is Suleiman Rajput. He's a lovely guy. He's made a lot of stuff for me and his prices are incredibly competitive. The guy actually made me custom biker boots for my size, which unfortunately I have never seen in Pakistan. My shoe size is a little off from normal people. This is normal people. This is me. Alright, item number 3, gloves. Gloves are one of the most crucial parts of the motorbike. As soon as you feel like you're falling off the bike, the first thing that you put on the ground is your hands, and you need to protect your hands. They're very sensitive. They have a lot of tiny tendons and ligaments going on. You don't want to rupture any of those. I use 2 different pairs of gloves for 2 different seasons, obviously. My summer gloves are these Alpine Star Spartan gloves, which have an abrasion resist Kevlar reinforced material with knuckle protectors, and the palms are very cozy and very protective in case you fell on the ground. These didn't cost me much. These were barely $80 when I got these, and I've been using them for 2 years without any visible wear and tear. The winter gloves that I own are, again, leather gloves, so Suleiman Rajput again. These are MotoGP style, CE level 2 padded, full length gloves. This is actually the design that is being used in the MotoGP right now, with the pinky and the ring finger being tied together. Another massively ignored piece of protective equipment is your rider jeans. Rider jeans come with a Kevlar lined textile that's pretty much okay for both seasons. It's not very suffocating for the summers and it doesn't get too uncomfortable in the cold weather as well. Other than the fact that they are Kevlar lined and they'll protect you from road rash and road burn in case you face an accident, they do have extra pockets for knee guards and hip guards. The rider jeans that I own come with these CE level 1 graded knee guards. These can save you from a lot of hassle in case you face an accident or a slide. Knee guards are basically there for impact protection when and if you fell on the ground. They're not exactly there for the slide protection. That's where the Kevlar reinforcement comes in. Before we discuss the next thing, I want you guys to think about something. Have you ever felt so alone in the world that nobody wants to be with you, nobody wants to look at you, you're just like an item on the shelf? Yeah, that's exactly what 90% of the bikers put biker boots through. You need to realize that biker boots are also an accessory that you need to own when you're riding a motorbike. It's not a luxury, it's not something that's optional, it's something that's going to protect your foot in case of a crash, in case of rocks flying off towards your feet, in case you feel like your bike's going to slip or tip over and you're putting your foot down on uneven surfaces or something like that. Biker boots protect your feet all the time, and everyone needs boots. I've said this before in my videos, you do look good riding in Skechers and Nikes and Adidas and anything like that, but they're not going to protect you. You're still gonna want to have your toes protected from the elements. Who wants to have a rock flying off and hitting their toe at 250 kilometers an hour? That's probably gonna injure you really bad. So I own 2 pair of boots. One of them is a TCX XS Sport. The XS is not for extra small. It's nowhere close to extra small. And the next one is a Suleiman Rajput version of an RSX 6. It's a good Italian design shoe. I really like the design. The comfort is incredible too. It's very durable, very hard. It does take a lot of stress away from you that you have to face while shifting gears, because when you're shifting gears, obviously it's all on your toe. But when you're shifting with a biker boot, that pressure never comes to your feet. And now the price of these two. The TCX costed me $110 on discount from Revzilla. I did say to everyone that I got this boot for the summers, but the actual reason was because I couldn't find a biker boot anywhere in Pakistan at all that would fit my size. And the leather one, that costed me like 14,000 rupees, again, which is more or less 90 bucks. And the last item, and the most important one on today's protective gear list, is actually not available in the market to purchase. It's custom built for everyone. And the best part is, it doesn't cost anything. It's your common sense. Common sense is so crucial when you're riding a motorbike. It can reduce your chances of a crash by 50%. Stop putting yourself in risky situations. Just do what you're comfortable with. Don't try to push your limits on the road. Do that on the track, where you have everything you need in case of a crash, where you're gonna be taken care of. That's about it for today, guys. And this is where I run out of my English. सपोर्ट करते रहना यार, सारी वीडियोस ज़रूर देखो. कोई क्वेश्चन हो, कोई चीज़ मुझे बतानी हो, जरूर कमेंट करना नीचे कमेंट सेक्शन में। मैं अपनी पूरी कोशिश करूंगा सारे क्वेश्चंस को आंसर करने की। सारे लिंक्स आपके लिए डिस्क्रिप्शन में मौजूद हैं। कोई ऐसी चीज जो मैं बताना भूल गया जरूर कमेंट्स में मेंशन करें, मैं इंशाल्लाह अपनी अगली वीडियोस में जरूर शामिल करने की कोशिश करूंगा। अगली वीडियो तक के लिए इजाजत दो, फिर मिलेंगे इंशाल्लाह। अल्लाह हाफिज बॉयज।